This is your comprehensive guide to every single stim inside of Arena Breakout. This video is recorded in July of 2024, so if there's any stims that come out after this, they're not in this video, and that is why. It's because they didn't exist when I made this video. Stay tuned all the way to the end too, because I do cover literally every single stim that is or has ever been in Arena Breakout. The base stims have boosters and injections. The booster is the full shot and the injection is the half shot. This includes the regen, the strength, and the endurance. Honestly, they both are good. I buy the injections sometimes just because they're cheap and I like to be cheap sometimes, but the full shots obviously are going to be better for the clear reason of they last longer. They are double the price, but they are almost double in effects. I say almost because I'll get into that in a little bit. Every stim that is the base stims again take 4 seconds to enable, but the faction stims actually take an extra 2 seconds, so it takes 6 seconds instead of 4. However, they all take 3 hydration and 3 energy. That is a standard for every single stim, doesn't matter which one it is. Now getting into each stim, I just want to say really fast, for these boosts or status change, they will all refer to the booster type, not the injection. So this is the full shot, not the half. Regeneration and endurance all have a lasting effect of 300 seconds or 5 minutes flat. Whenever you pop the stim, you can look at the clock and take 5 minutes away, and that is where your stim is going to wear off. For example, if you take it at 20 minutes, it's going to wear off at 15, so you can just kind of keep that in the back of your head. The injections are 180 seconds or 3 minutes, which again is not that bad, especially if you're tight on money and trying to be cheap. Like I said earlier, almost doubled in effects for the booster, but again, the injection is 3 minutes instead of 2.5. I don't know exactly why they did this, but just keep that in mind. It's not 2.5 minutes, it's actually a full 3 minutes for the injection. Again, this is for all of the base stims, the red, blue, and green. Now, like I said, the factions also have their own stim. First one being the sensory enhancer. This stim basically improves the hearing distance and quality for the player, and it lasts for 2 whole minutes or 120 seconds. If you are someone who struggles with the audio in the game, or if you are someone who wears a helmet that blocks sound severely, this actually might be a pretty useful stim for you. I don't ever personally use it, but I know on maps like Northridge and Valley, this actually can come in handy because you will be able to hear people from further distance. Stim is the adrenaline shot. This stim basically acts as a painkiller for you and your down teammate. What I mean by that is you can pop it normally, or if you want, you can also use it on a down teammate, and they will become sedated as they are picked up. This is way more specific of a stim, but it is nice for popping as a quick painkiller, or if you are in that specific scenario where your teammate is down and you want to kind of help them out, can they use this on them as well? Again, this stim lasts for 2 minutes flat or 120 seconds. The next stim is the pain stim. This is also a sedation or a painkiller, but it acts also as a regen stim in the same breath. Basically, you become sedated from the effects of a painkiller. Then you also have the regen stim effect where you continuously will recover health, and this lasts for 180 seconds or 3 minutes flat. The next stim is the wound injection. This stim essentially acts as a bandage. It's the most basic stim on this entire list. It does not need much more of an explanation. Just bring yourself bandages instead of taking up a slot. With this stim, it's honestly, in my point, the most useless stim in the game, possibly one of the most useless items. Finally, we have the safe random injection and the unknown random injections. Really quickly, I want to give a shout out to SNOWMAN. I'm going to leave a link to his video in the description. The footage that you're seeing here, because I completely never recorded this. I was playing during this time, but I didn't ever think to record it because it was just kind of a random event item. These are at the end because they may or may not ever come back, but they were in a limited event again almost a year back. As the name says, the safe injection would give a random effect between sedation and stimulation, and it would last a full 600 seconds, which is 10 whole minutes of the game. The unknown injection was a little bit more of a gamble because again it was unknown, so it could give you every single boost in the game or any single boost in the game, but it also had the chance to kill you instantly if the RNG did not like you at that moment. These stims without a doubt some of the most intriguing items in the game, but of course they are locked away, at least for now. With that though, that is actually going to wrap up this guide. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what other guides you guys would like to see for Arena Breakout. With that, I'm gonna head out. Appreciate you guys stopping by this video at all. Peace. Have a good rest of the day.